You think we should say happy birthday?
This is the table read for The Situation Room by David Mandel, pre-production in Los Angeles, California.
Happy birthday, David.
Copyright 2012.
Hi, David.
Okay, let's roll.
Hey, stranger.
What do you... How'd you know I was here?
Well, you used my credit card for one thing.
Oh, yeah, there's something wrong with my account. I would have asked, honey, but you were working late. I can pay you back. I'll sort it out with the B of A. And
I'm happy to help. I just didn't know that I had done so until I checked my account online. I like what you've done with the place.
yeah, well, they don't call it the Best Western for nothing.
I made you dinner. There's a little bit of everything in there. Pulled pork, okra, bread, pudding.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, you can't write on an empty stomach.
This place doesn't have a microwave.
There's a hot plate in the bag. He thinks of everything, doesn't he?
Look, we talked about tonight. I thought you understood.
I do. I'm not supposed to know where you are so you can work uninterrupted. But the woman I love alone in a hotel room, I couldn't resist at least making my presence known. Jesus, I gotta pee.
Go ahead.
So what are you writing about?
You know, I'm not sure yet. It's the kind of why I need to be alone. So far, nothing's coming.
Who's the second bed for?
What? Oh, nobody? That's just how they do it here. You ask for a king and they give you...
Why do you need a
Two.
hotel room to write?
What's with all the questions, Ned?
Are you really working on a novel?
Of course.
You can be honest with me. I think after 4 months, you could at least do that.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? I'm wondering, if I knew everything about you, would I be comforted or disturbed?
I don't know where you're going with this. I really do have to work.
Who's your partner?
You have no reason to be jealous.
I shouldn't be jealous. Who is Mr. Excitement?
What?
The guy you have an asexual crush on, but who has a sexual crush on you.
Have you been reading my blog?
Sure.
It's anonymous. You can't do that.
Anonymous. Anyone can read it. It's not like a diary.
Is too. Those are my private thoughts.
That you share with 2,000 of your most intimate friends.
A lot of it's fiction, you know. Most of it.
Like that novel you're writing?
I want to write a novel. I do. But the blog is the full-time thing right now.
What part of it's true?
How much did you read?
And I quote, "Tonight, Mr. Excitement and the mistress of hyperbole will set new standards of excellence in the forum of intimate strangers." I mean, what the fuck does that even mean?
What do you want from me?
I want to know what exactly your intentions are with this guy.
He's not real.
No?
He's just a character in my blog.
I read your emails.
That's not fair.
Fair? Who is he?
I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like. We've only talked online.
And tonight you get to meet him for the first time.
Don't interrogate me. Look, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Whatever you're upset about.
No. I can't accept an apology from someone who doesn't even know what they're apologizing about. You have to communicate specifically what you would like forgiveness for.
Maybe you should apologize.
Oh?
For snooping. For not trusting me.
Would you trust you?
Does a person have a right to know what his or her partner is thinking?
Define partner.
You and me.
Are you allowing for multiple partners? Because that's what it seems like is going on here. And I think you have to decide.
Natty, we're not married. Does it really matter? Isn't that the point of being single?
Did you think I was him before you opened the door?
Yes, I did. Now I'm wishing I hadn't let you in.
Yeah. Should have held out for Mr. Excitement. Instead of human resources guy, the cook.
That's right.
What I like about human resources guy, and I know this is strange, but I like that he doesn't wear cologne. It's the regular smell of him, the everyday, that I find so right. It's the thing that drives me crazy in the best possible way. And yet, you gotta ask yourself, is there always something there to remind you? Or sometimes, do you just forget?
I thought that before. Now I think you stink. Those thoughts were not for you. They were just a way for me to record my private thoughts from my mind to find clarity. It's just for me to record my embarrassing moments, my awkward development as a person on this earth. Forgive me.
Not yet. Does a blog, is this really about privacy? Isn't the point of this thing to be evidence of the past, in the moment? Isn't your sole reason for keeping this thing so you can catch yourself in the act? To leave a trail back to the events of the past for future analysis?
I guess.
So let's take a look at that.
I think it would be better if you leave.
I just got here.
Don't be possessive. It's a real turnoff in you.
Yeah, I read that about me.
All right. You watch porn on the computer.
Excuse me?
I've seen your browser history.
That's research. And all guys do.
Not Mr. Excitement. He doesn't have time to watch internet porn. He's too busy starring in the real thing.
Well, if my girlfriend didn't disappear on me Tuesday nights...
That's only one night. There are 6 others in the week. You're so selfish.
Do we need to take a break?
I don't know.
I think this is going well. Maybe we can hash all this out before Mr. Excitement knocks on the door.
Maybe I know you were reading my blog, and that's why I made him up, so you'd get jealous and spend less time with your friends, cook for me all the time. Be my cabin boy.
Your affair is going to be here any second. You should probably get rid of me.
I thought you were going to get rid of me.
On what grounds?
Infidelity?
Details. What if I told you I already had an out-of-town girlfriend? And that I've seen her every Tuesday night ever since you and I started dating?
You're an asshole.
I'm just saying, what if?
I'd say you're an asshole.
People ask me how we met, you and me. I tell them we met online. There's something wrong with that. We met online. It's like we're not real people, like we're these electronic versions of ourselves that can't be trusted because we're just floating out there, our profile still available to interested parties. At any moment of the day, anyone could find our profile and email us, and we would have to make the decision, do I answer, do I ignore? There are so many people out there, so many lonely people, and there's us. We met, did something about it, got together. And I think we've established some good talking points, some shared memories. There's a future here. We have more than a few things in common and enough differences that, we could both cancel our subscriptions, get out of the business of internet dating if we wanted to, but we don't. We stay out there just in case things don't work out. Are they working out? I'm not sure. Why do they call it love seat anyway? Is it the proximity, the size of it? Do we love each other enough? Or am I just a character in your blog?
Here's the thing. I'm not going to tell you I love you tonight. Not after this situation.
When do you think that is going to happen?
What, us tell each other we love each other?
Yeah, that.
Probably not for a while, the way things are going unnaturally.
You're holding out for Mr. Excitement.
It's just that all relationships have to be tested, and this one is just so young.
When do you know?
Trust is a big part of it.
What if I told you that I was Mr. Excitement?
Shut the fuck up.
That I made him up and set this whole every Tuesday all-night instant message thing, and that I orchestrated tonight, what would you say?
I'd say I'm going to be really disappointed if you and he are the same, because the whole point was to get a little variety in my life. And if he's the same as you, then I could have just been getting to know you better instead of believing like an idiot that this mystery guy might understand me better, be more sincere, less possessive, better in bed, my match, the one.
What are you trying to say?
I just said it.